Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we are on the free to play and I finally beat Gear Raid 3 stage 19 and I figured I would share it with you guys to make a good video, right? Because a lot of us don't have Silas. I do not have him on my free to play, so I had to make ends meet with different types of heroes. Honestly, I can't get this done without Dolores. She is honestly the MVP for this. Her, Idril, Idril is so clutch. She is so clutch, and the thing that blows my mind with Idril is when you go into here, you look at recommended heroes. I was looking at this and I'm like, dang, Idril's not in the highly recommended and she's not even in the recommended. Like, what is going on, watchers? Come on now. Idril should be highly recommended. I use her on my free to play and I use her on my main account. When I defeated stage 21 on my main account, I had to have Idril. Idril was a key part, a vital part to my strategy, and it just blows my mind that she's not in the highly recommended. Watchers, if you guys are watching this, you guys need to change this immediately. She is very highly recommended. And by the way, I do have all these heroes in the top row, but I'm not using any of them. I'm not using any of them. So again, I'm on the free to play, so I'm a little limited on the gear I have, but I think that also makes for a good video because I know a lot of other content creators, including myself on my main account, have like really good gear. That's not the case on my free to play. My free to play has very limited gear, but I'm going to show you guys how I got it done. But let's go over the lineups first. Actually, let's go over the heroes first. So Lunaria plays a crucial key to this, mainly because her Lord skill extends the range by 1 block. You have to have Lunaria or else you probably won't be able to do this stage. I don't think anyone could do this stage without this Lord skill. Lunaria is definitely crucial for this. Honestly, all these guys are crucial for this strategy anyway. Then you're going to need a big booty clapper single target. I actually have Hex. Hex booty claps the boss. Let's go. Then we have Aurora. I put her on the island over here. Sorry, it's very small, but I put her on the island right here. She's an island girl, but I put her over there by herself. She goes ahead and takes care of everyone on the right side. And then I have Nyx on this side, and she takes care of the big mobs coming out. So it's a beautiful thing when a plan comes together. Right down here is Hex. Right over here, I have Idril, and then I also use Dolores' ultimate with Idril's ultimate, and basically just takes care of everybody. Also takes care of this first guy that comes out, just in case my Aurora needs help. Then we have Hollow. Hollow goes right beneath Hex, and she just basically fills the rage for all my booty clappers right there in the middle. Hollow plays a crucial part in this as well. Actually, let's just say everyone plays a crucial part, because we also have Vortex over here. He catches my boy Hex over here, and he also catches Hollow, and then he will catch Nyx as well. So basically that is my strategy, but let's go over how I have their builds. Lunaria is not that important. As you can see, I don't even have her built out, but she's not even important because we're only using her for the Lord skill. That's the only thing we're using her for. So her build does not matter because I don't even lay her down. All right, let's go ahead and start from the top. Of course, Hex, my biggest booty clapper on my whole account. Let's go. Of course, I'm going to have my best gear on my boy Hex. He is sexy Hexy for a reason, and I need him on my main account. I really do. But this is how I have him built. Night Terror set's really good for him. I don't have, as you can tell, I have not completed any 19s up until just recently, like maybe 30 minutes ago when I finally got to beat Gear Raid 3 stage 19, right? So I don't have any Infernal War sets or Soulbound Arcana, nothing like that. We're just going with the gears that everyone could get, going all the way up to stage 18. So Night Terror, I have the Night Terror set on him. With this one, I have attack bonus. As you can see, the procs wasn't that great, but it's okay because this is the free to play, and a lot of you guys probably have gear like this, so I think it's good. I think it's really good. But then we come down here. This was a beautiful one. I wish everything was at least purple nurple, but it wasn't. We had crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. Oh my god, yes, please, with the attack bonus. And then right over here, attack bonus, attack, and attack speed. Everything else, like HP, doesn't really matter for Hex. Gives him a little bit more survivability, I guess. Then healing effect, that does not matter at all. So what you want to focus on, I'm just going to do these super quick. Attack, then crit rate, you want to get that to 100%. I'm like right at the door. Of course, you want the crit damage to be a lot higher than what I have it, but it is what it is. Then we got attack speed. Attack speed will probably be the next one after you focus on the 3 essentials, right? Then we come over here. I did put the Annihilating Might mainly because he was lacking in crit damage. So I tried to give him as much crit damage as I could, plus 35%. Definitely a really good set for him. And then if you guys want to see this one, this is what I got. Of course, the gold proc would be for HP bonus because that's how this game does your boy D's. And we also have his artifact right here. We have the Reaper's Emblem. Reaper's Emblem it's an okay artifact for him. Honestly, I didn't do too much research on which artifact would be best for him because I don't have that many artifacts to choose from. So I just equipped whatever. I mean, anytime you increase the damage is nice. This one might not be the best one for this stage because I'm mainly using him for the boss, and this basically procs every time he kills a target, right? So it might not be the best one for this stage, but it is what it is. It works for me anyway. Then let's go down here. Let's see, who else did I have? Okay, Allura. Idril's Gauge is honestly one of the best legendary artifacts in the whole entire game. This is a really good artifact, and you can use it on a lot of different heroes. But I have a broken set on her. Nothing fancy, just a broken set. We got a little bit of crit damage, a little bit of crit rate. Of course, you want the crit rate at 100%. You want her attack as high as you could get it. Plus 8179 is not too shabby. And then we also got a little bit of attack speed. Attack speed's really important for her. You want her to attack as many times as possible. And then I have the Annihilating Might set on her. So if you guys want to see the procs, I'm just going to go ahead and go over these quick and slick. We got this one. We got this one. Go ahead, read them and weep. We come over here. This is the broken sets I have on her. This one actually proc beautifully. I did have this on my Arrogance before, but I took it off of him because she wasn't killing them in time. So I took this off my Arrogance, I equipped it on my Allura, and then she started killing the guys on the right side, and it was a beautiful thing. So then we come down here, and attack bonus, attack, HP bonus, crit rate, crit damage. This one was actually a beautiful set right here. I absolutely love this set. It's unfortunate that's on the Asclepius ring, but it is what it is. So going back to this one, the reason why I wanted this set was because it had attack speed. And again, I'm limited on the gear I have, and I wanted her to have a lot of attack speed. She wasn't killing everything in time, so attack speed was actually very important. When she had this set with the attack speed on it, then she started killing the mobs. So you definitely want her attack speed to be relatively high. But again, focus, attack, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. You guys notice a trend with that. It's always with the big booty clappers. Most times, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be attack, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. Every once in a while, it would, instead of attack speed, you would go with rage regen, depending on the hero and depending on what you want them to do. But for the most part, you want them to attack fast. So then we come down here to Arrogance. Arrogance, again, I had that set on him, so his attack speed was relatively high. It's not the best procs on him, but I needed extra damage to down the boss. I wasn't downing the boss fast enough, so that's the reason why I threw Arrogance in here. So Arrogance helped me do more damage to where I could down the boss, because once she gets to the middle of the platform, she's going to absolutely demolish everyone in sight. So very important that you have enough damage. And the set I have on him is the Night Terror set. Go ahead, read them and weep. I'm gonna go through these quick. You know, you could pause it if you didn't see it. But again, attack, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed. Rage regen, you could throw in a little bit of rage regen. I do have 14% on my main account. I do have a little bit more than that, mainly because we want his ultimate back as soon as possible, but that's for guild boss, right? So Arrogance, you can't go wrong with a little bit of rage regen. You don't want to focus on it too much, but also attack speed. You need his attack to be relatively high. Then I also have the Annihilating Might set on him, crit damage plus 35%. Keep in mind, he will be the last guy I lay down, so he's not that important. Honestly, you could put other guys down. Basically, anybody that is a ground unit fighter that can hit air units you can use. Like Absam will be another one you could replace with Arrogance. Also, they kind of take the hits, right? They take the hits from the bomber guys, and that's a beautiful thing because they could one-shot your Idril. They wouldn't one-shot mine, not on 19, but when you get to 21, they start one-shotting. So you definitely want someone to take that damage. Now we got Dolores. Dolores, you want to focus on attack. Attack is the main thing. Keep in mind, this is my free-to-play. You do not want to focus on attack speed, mainly because her skill right here grants attack-based healing to all allies in range. Healing frequency will not be affected by attack speed. When I read that, I'm assuming attack speed doesn't really matter, but at the same time, this is the free-to-play, so I just took whichever ones had good attack procs, and I went ahead and threw them on her. Of course, you want some rage regen. You want her to get her ultimate back as soon as possible. I definitely could build her out better. HP is another thing that is pretty crucial for her, just to give her a little bit of survivability, right? We don't want her dying from anything or getting one shot from anything. So I'm just talking about for everything in the game, not only Gear Raid 3. So then we come down here. This is her artifact I have on her, the Tumultuous Horn. It increases initial rage by 25% when deployed. That's pretty crucial for a lot of phases in the game, just not for this strategy. This strategy, it doesn't really matter because we still have to wait for Idril's ultimate, but you could use something else if you wanted to. And also another thing you could get is a healing effect. Her healing effect is absolutely pathetic at +10, but do as I say, not as I do. You definitely want that to be a little bit higher, just so she heals a little bit better, right? Healing with Dolores is good. She's not the best at healing, but any type of heals can help. And next up, we have my girl Idril. Idril is one of the biggest booty clappers in the game. Honestly, if we're going off of epic, she's probably the best epic when it comes to a booty clapping nuking epic. I'm telling you right now, she is the only epic that I would take over her is Dolores, and that's because Dolores is so vital in the game. And Dolores, you can basically use her for everything, right? Dolores is S+. Idril's not far off behind her. I mean, she's basically a legendary in disguise. She's a legendary in epic clothing, guys, all right? So Idril's one of the best. Honestly, I do not have her built out that great. I really don't. The reason why I say that is because her attack is decent. It's decent for where I'm at in the game at 6603. Her attack speed's good. We want her attack speed to be good, but her crit rate is at +38%. That is absolutely pathetic. And the reason why I say that is because I have the Night Terror set. What does the Night Terror set do? It increases damage by 25% for 3 seconds after making crit hits. She's not going to be making that many crit hits at only 38%, but it is what it is. She gets the job done, and she also claps some booty cheeks, so that's the only thing that matters, right? So just to go over all these sets, we have this one right here, we have this one right here, and then we have the Whirlwind set. Whirlwind set's very crucial for her because we want her attack speed to be relatively high. That's very important. And then I also have this one right here. Just read them and weep. We're going to go through these quick and slick. I also have the Idril's Gaze. Of course, Idril would have the Idril's Gaze. You wouldn't expect anything less. Next up, we have Hollow. Hollow, we have the Tumultuous Horn on her. I don't have that many artifacts to choose from, but if you look at this, increases initial rage by 25% when deployed. So when she increases her initial rage by 25%, you know what that means? That means that she's going to get her ultimate back faster. And guess what that means? She's going to help everyone else get their ultimates back faster. It's a win-win situation. Tumultuous Horn for the win. Let's go. This is how we have her built out. Just keep in mind, again, the free to play, right? So her attack is at +4838. Her attack speed's at +106. Honestly, with her, you definitely want a good amount of attack speed because you want her to heal faster. On my main account, when you get deeper in the game, you want her to heal as fast as possible because she's pretty crucial for the game, and she's mainly there to restore rage. She's one of the best at restoring rage, but you also want her to heal. And since she has such big range and she does single target healing, this attack speed needs to be as high as you can get it, along with attack, along with healing effect, and you also want rage regen. Those are probably the 4 things you want to focus on. A little bit of HP never hurt anybody either, because when you give her HP, it means that she's less prone to getting one shot, right? We want her to stay alive. We need her in this game. And again, free to play. So you come over here, we got +8. I didn't even get to do these all the way, but it's okay. She still does the job. We're good to go. Of course, we want these at 16, but those are basically the 2 sets I have on her. Salvation set's one of the best because healing effect +25. Let's go. And then you come over here. I have a broken set. We got some healing effect. We got some attack speed, and we also have some attack bonus. Next up, we have Vortex. Vortex, you want him to have as much HP as possible. HP is the #1 thing for my boy Vortex. His healing is based off of HP, and he also throws out shields, which is based off of his HP. So HP for the win. You want to do as much HP as possible, and then also a little bit of healing effect, a lot of attack speed, a lot more than what I have. I honestly have them built out pretty shitty, and I also have him at 5-star right now. So read him and weep. This is what I got on him. We got some HP bonus. We got some HP bonus again. And then we got some HP bonus. HP bonus for the win. HP bonus all the way. You want as much HP as possible. Then we come over here. We have the Salvation set. And basically healing effect +25. Let's go. Okay, there was also Nyx. This is how I have Nyx built out. Again, attack. Crit rate's absolutely pathetic, but she still does the job. Honestly, I don't even need all this crit damage because she's barely going to be critting. You know, I didn't even really look at these before I started doing this. And, wow. You know, I should do more content on the free-to-play because I just don't have that much gear for it, and I think it definitely challenges myself, and this is probably content that you guys would rather see. Let me know in the comments if you guys would rather see more free-to-play videos. Haven't really been doing much on the free-to-play outside of the last few days. The last few days I've kind of been tweaking on it, mainly to come out with more content for you guys, right? So, yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are, but this is how I have my Nyx built out. Honestly, the crit rate's absolutely pathetic. You shouldn't even have any crit damage if you're going to have her crit rate at only plus 15%, but she still does the job. She still does the job, and that's the main thing that matters. So that's how I have that set, that's how I have that set, and then that's how I have that set. And then we come over here, I have the Annihilating Might. This is probably a really bad set for her, mainly because I barely have any crit rate, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And then that's the two sets I have on her. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Let's go, baby. All right. I actually was just now doing it, then I was like, why is this so easy? I forgot to turn Power of Dominance off. I hate when I have Power of Dominance on. I always forget. I always forget. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so we lay down Idril, we lay down Dolores. Basically, the booty clapping starts. She's the booty clapping queen, and you can't have a queen without a king. So the king's about to get laid down, and when I say king, I'm talking about sexy Hexy. Let's go. So we lay down sexy Hexy right next to her, and then basically we're going to wait for her to get her ultimate. Let me go ahead and change this to 2-time. Boom, she gets her ultimate. Right when she gets her ultimate, keep in mind, we're going to pop Dolores' ultimate. We're going to pop Idril's ultimate. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hold Hex's ultimate. We do not want to pop Hex's ultimate until the boss comes out. I will show you guys why, because Idril's about to take care of all these guys, and we don't have to pop Hex's ultimate. And then let's go ahead and change that to 2-time. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention. Let's go ahead and lay down Hollow. Hollow's very important. Now, he's targeting her. We're going to go ahead and pop that. Now we're going to pop Hollow's ultimate, get some rage back, right? And then let's go ahead and wait. We're going to wait. It is great. And then we're going to lay down Nyx. Nyx goes on this side. Nyx is going to take care of the whole left side. Let's go, baby. And then we're going to go ahead and change that 2-time. Honestly, you could put anybody over here. I lay down Vortex, but you could do, you know, any healer. Any healer is good. Or you could even do, what's her face? The chick that restores rage. I'm having a brain fart, but the tree chick, you know who I'm talking about. So we're going to lay down Vortex right here. Yeah, and then shoot, actually I was supposed to lay down Alora. That's okay. I think we'll still be able to do that. Oh shoot. Okay, I think we'll still be good to go. Let me lay down Alora. We're going to lay her down. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and pop that. I might have messed this up. I might have to redo it. Normally I lay down Alora, but then Nyx is still alive, that's why. Let's see if Alora can handle this. So right when her ultimate comes, boom, we're going to pop that. She's going to go ahead and take care. Look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. This is why attack speed's good. Look at that. Just doing it quick and slick. Quick and slick, baby. Let's go. Okay, we're good to go. Oh, I forgot to lay down Arrogance. Gosh dang it. Okay, so we lay down Arrogance. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pop Hollow's ultimate. We want to get all these back as soon as possible. Okay, I'm actually going to save. You know what? Let me go ahead and pop it. I think we'll be good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pop it. All right. Then, oh, go ahead and pop his ultimate as well. And then we are going to pop Nyx's ultimate. We got to take care of the big boys over here. Can't forget them. You can't forget them. Okay. So the boss is about to die. Let me just go ahead and pop that just in case Alora can't handle these guys. Let's go ahead and pop that. Hopefully she kills them before they get across. Oh yeah, she's going to take care of them. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. And then you see these guys over here, just in case my Nyx can't handle it, what I would have done is I would have popped Hollow's, or excuse me, I would have popped Dolores' ultimate and Idril's ultimate, and she would have cleaned up house. Let's go. It's a beautiful strategy. And honestly, as you guys can see, I don't have that great of gear. So we're doing Gear Raid 3, Stage 19 with this strategy. Let's go, baby. Let's go ahead and see the damage. So of course, Hex led the charge. He's got the best gear, and he's honestly one of the biggest booty clappers in the game. I know magic damage nukers don't do as much damage on Gear Raid 3 Stage 19, 20, 21, but he still does the job. He's still letting damage. Let's go, DPS all the way. And then you got Idril, 5.8 million. You got Nyx handling her side at 5.7. You also have Laura with 2.9 million, and that's mainly because she was just handling that side. And then mainly to down the boss, we went ahead and threw down Arrogance, and Arrogance took care of business at 1.8. Let's go. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments. You guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.